I'm Shanai Campbell, and today I'm at the University of Wolverhampton, where the faculty placement fair is taking place. Many workers and employers of different companies will speak to students about summer placements. What opportunities are you given here today?
We are the enterprise team. Through the Speed project, we help students set up their own business, work self-employed as a freelancer. That can also be done as a placement year. So we offer workshops, one-to-one support and a grant to help students start their own business.
So we're here today, CCUSA, which is Camp Counsellors USA, to look for enthusiastic students and people from education backgrounds, sporting backgrounds, honestly anyone that is on an undergraduate degree or postgraduate degree, to go and work in America or Canada over the summer at summer camps.
So we're here to talk about the opportunities that Sainsbury's has, not just at store level but within kind of the whole country. So we have regional offices, we've got a head office in Holborn, also talking about placements, so colleagues or external people would like to apply for various roles within the company. There's loads of different opportunities here for them.
Why would you encourage undergraduate students to do a sandwich placement?
I'd encourage undergraduates to do a sandwich placement because you're getting the education to start with, then you're going to get the opportunity to gain experience in the field with a real job.
Sandwich placements are very useful to students because feedback from employers, if you have a look at the Institute of Student Recruiters, they say overwhelmingly they won't hire students unless they have experience as well as the qualifications.
Sandwich placements or industrial placements, as we call them at Audi, they're treated very highly in the company. So a lot of our industrial placements that come in with us, it's the start of a career with someone like Audi. So they come in with us, spend 12 months with us. As long as they achieve a 2-1 degree, they can be invited back into a management position.
Well, for myself, because I'm a placement student currently at Top Cashback, I would say it's a brilliant opportunity to gather some really great skills in the industry, because you're working with affiliate marketing and getting your network. So on LinkedIn, that's really important, and you're put in real life situations, so you would have to just think on the spot and just put all your knowledge to the test.
So I'd really encourage them to do that, so they've got a lot of experience during their degree, so then when they finish their degree they're really prepared for the working world.
When you finish your degree as well, you've got the year experience. Nowadays everywhere's after experience as well as the degree. A lot of people have the degree but do get the experience alongside of it. And I think it really does help in your final year. Obviously, with your assignment, you can actually relate real-life situations to it.
What are the benefits to employers?
Benefits to employers is we're getting really young, enthusiastic, bright talent at the early stages. So Audi are very much about getting people to grow into the role. So we get them in nice and young, train them up into Audi and how we operate, and then they stay with us.
Definitely having young blood come into the business. You've got the on-trend ideas as well, and also I like the yearly turnaround.
So the benefits to the employers would be the fact that you're getting a motivated person who's already chosen potentially the career they want to do. They've had 2 years of education. They're then going to come to your company for maybe a year, and they've already got, like I say, they've already chosen what they want to do. So you're going to give them on-the-job experience, and you could potentially mould them into the employee that you need.
What are the characteristics you look for in a placement student?
Key characteristics we really look for is someone that's driven and determined and a proactive individual. So we look for someone who's proactive rather than reactive. A lot of the work that they'll be given when they come into Audi, there won't be anybody stood over them telling them what to do.
So we don't personally look for placement students ourselves, but we have a lot of employers on target jobs that do, and we do encourage that they're really determined, passionate, and just really interested in the work that they're going into.
Really, it's probably about attitude, motivation, and just being honest and motivated and willing to learn and fit in with your company.
A lot of them do go for your personality. You've got to look bubbly, look like motivated, interested, because although it is a year, obviously you're working for that company, you need to represent them well. They obviously get judged on the quality of the staff they hire.
Do you have any tips for placement students?
Absolutely read the job description and to pick out some key pointers. So if there is anything, tell me why you're going to be good at that job. What experience have you had in that? So just so I kind of pick you out from other people.
Yeah, my tips for placement students is take some time with your application. If Audi is a company that you want to work for, it's very difficult to come in sometimes with us, so we get lots and lots of applicants. So my advice is take your time with the application.
We always talk about the difference between entrepreneurial skills and an entrepreneurial mindset. So a lot of students might learn what it is to be in business during their course.
Finally, do you think that student placements are essential to get ahead in today's market?
I would advise that doing a placement is really beneficial for a student because it does give them that extra kind of boost on their CV as well. And to the employers, it looks like they've done a lot of work experience and a lot of experience in the working world as well.
I wouldn't say they're essential, but I would say it helps, definitely helps. So I think hard work and intelligence is something that everybody needs really to get on in the world.
Personally, I think yes. I think doing the placement year, obviously so many people get degrees nowadays, more people going to uni. I think with the placement year you have got that, although some people see it as like a year kind of lost working, I think beneficial to you in like future in the career because you've been working. I think it's going to be a lot better.
But every student's welcome on our programme. We find the ones that do really well are the ones which really generate lots of ideas. So they've got so many different sort of businesses that they could look into.
Gary Matthews, the founder of Reflections Multimedia company, showed off some of his cool tech gadgets today.
Take the roof off and have a look into the buildings.
So the only thing I could really say is just be honest and be yourself. That's often the best policy.